Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is my long anticipated year-long makeup empties video. So we waited a little more than 365 days to get this video. So like and subscribe if you do like year-long empties videos. I do monthly empties videos, project pans, you know, makeup hauls, reviews, that sort of thing. If that sounds like a good time, then I would love to have you here on my channel. So I did have my numbers written to the side, so I will be looking off to my notebook and I will scooch a bit to try to get some pictures in. So for primer, and it was a lot. Actually, let me roll the clip of all the makeup, or if not, just a picture of everything. But that's a lot of makeup. Like, oh my god, who is she? Some of these products I totally forgot about. And yeah, like this year I'm definitely gonna prioritize what I use, because sometimes I feel like, oh, I wasted my time on that and that. Like I could have finished off a lot of primers or a lot of foundations or a lot of concealers. Like I worked too hard on something that wasn't even all that type of feeling. So yeah, I'm super proud, and I feel super accomplished that I finished up a ton of makeup. It was like a whole Ulta or Sephora box, like not just a small box, like a medium box full of makeup, pretty much filled almost to the top. Like it was at least like 4 or 5 inches deep. So I'm super proud of myself, and I will continue to do this every single year, save my yearly empties, to kind of just feel a sense of accomplishment and give myself a pat on the back. And it's just pretty much fun to project pan for me now. So I think the clip has ended. Don't know how long that clip was, but let's go ahead and roll into primers. I did finish up 5 primers. It was 2 full size and 3 minis. I love the Milani because it has SPF. I just felt like my oil still came through, didn't really prolong my makeup. It was just basically a glorified sunscreen, which I could just use sunscreen for that. But I mean, I would pick it up again if it was on a really good deal, because it's 30 SPF, it's protecting my skin, so that's good. For foundation, I was like astounded. It was 11 foundations, 9 full size and 2 minis. Who is she? Like, Janelle, where are you? I don't see you. Where you at? Like, I know like the Charlotte Tilbury one, it was like pretty much almost empty when we went into 2022. I think I finished that off in January of 2022, and like they just kept coming. The Pat McGrath one I didn't finish to its entirety, but I still counted it because I worked super hard on it. I do feel like I wasted a lot of my time on some foundations. I did really enjoy pretty much all the foundations, the Charlotte Tilbury one, my 2 Estee Lauder ones. Like there were a lot of good ones in there. It's just, I don't know if I will repurchase any of them. I want to keep my foundation collection to a minimum and only have what I absolutely love and enjoy. Although I think all of them were somewhere between an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 foundations. Some were 10 out of 10 foundations. I just definitely want to be super picky and choosy in 2023 on what I actually fully pan and what I have in my collection and stuff like that. So yeah, I am proud. The 2 mini foundations, obviously way easier to use up than some of the full ones, but a lot of them were definitely on their way out. So that is why I have a high number. I was surprised myself when I laid them all out. I totally forgot about some. And for concealers, I think this is a good number. I think it was 5 concealers, and they were all full size. So like, okay. And some of them I have already repurchased. Some of them I will repurchase once I go through some other ones. So yeah, I am super proud of myself there. I think that's a great number. And then for setting sprays, I did finish up 7, which 1 was full size and 6 were minis. So definitely very achievable. The 6 minis probably equal the like a full size. So it was probably like 2 full sizes together if you want to put it that way. But 7 is pretty good. And I think most of them were like Matte Fix Plus, and the NYX one, Urban Decay. So yeah, I continue to use those if I get them for free. The Matte Fix Plus, I don't know if I will repurchase anymore, just because I don't know. I'm pretty much dry, but sometimes get a little oily in my T-zone from time to time, depending on the weather. So I don't really see the need for the Matte Fix Plus, because either if I put it on, it's going to make my makeup come off faster, because my makeup is not going to be as matte or what have you. But yeah, that's probably one that I won't repurchase. Anyways, for setting spray, I did finish up a total of 7 setting sprays. Did I say setting sprays already? Oh, powder. For powder, I did finish up 9, 6 being full size, 3 being my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder. I love that thing to death. Will always repurchase that one. And loose powders, I love my Maybelline Fit Me and stuff like that. 3 minis. I don't think I was in love with any of the minis, so I wouldn't waste my time on like the one size powder and stuff like that. In 2023, I'm just going to pound what I love and give away stuff that I don't like. We'll see in some of the other numbers, and I'll tell you more in those categories, things that I'm just gonna get rid of, like if I don't love those. But anyways, for a bronzer, I finished up a shit ton. Like, I was surprised when I laid them out too. Like, I'm like, oh, did I really finish all those? For bronzers, I did finish up 3 powder bronzers, which my Tom Ford one, I used up a lot of it, but then it shattered and everything went on the floor and I could not recover that. So yeah, that one, technically I didn't finish it all, but I'm gonna count it here because you guys seen the progress. I love that thing to death and it had major usage on it. So for cream bronzers, I did finish up 2 cream bronzers, 2 liquid. So yeah, that's a total of 7 plus like 1 contour, which was my Charlotte Tilbury one. I would repurchase all of those products. I loved all of them. The M Cosmetic one is so good. Bondi Bay by Nude Sticks goes on sale a lot and is super good. I loved everything. The contour is the only one I would not get, at least not in that shade. I want to try the darker one just because it was too grayish on me and kind of blended out to almost nothing. But the powder bronzers and everything else, like A1, some good products. If you need recommendations, any one of those will be amazing. For blushes, I was proud of myself for the amount that I finished, which was 2, 1 full size and 1 mini, which blush is hard to use. I don't have any powder blushes in my yearly empties. I rotate through them, so I'm never gonna really finish up a powder blush, but for cream blush I can. Since they're more emollient, you know, you can go through them. So, and if you use like a sponge, your sponge absorbs a lot of it. So I'm super proud that I finished up 1 full size and 1 mini, like 2 blushes under my belt. Who is she? For face palettes, I did finish up 1, which is my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood contour highlight, whatever they call it. So yeah. So I got a contour powder and a highlight powder under my belt. That's amazing. Super proud of myself that I was able to finish up a little mini face palette. It was expensive, so I'm glad I got my money's worth. For highlighter, I did finish up 3. 1 was a full size, 1 was a mini, and 1 was a cream. Like, 3? And then the Superstar Glow, whatever it is called, by Charlotte Tilbury was massive, but when I brought it into the year, it just literally had like a speck in it, and I was being like very petty and was like, I want those in a project pan, and I used it up like in a month, a week, whatever. And yeah, I finished up my Becca highlighter, which was a mini, so that took the majority of the year, and 1 cream highlighter, which was I think the Say Beauty one, so the other one was my Say Beauty highlighter, which I used as a primer. So that's the way I was able to finish up that mini deluxe size type of Say Beauty highlighter. For brow pencils, I did finish up a total of 9 brow pencils, which I'm super proud of myself for finishing that many brow pencils. I do have some caterpillars on my face, and yeah, 9 of them were I finished up 9, 7 were full size, 2 were minis. Most of them were ABH, which is my favorite. I went through some NYX ones, which is a good alternative, and a few miscellaneous ones. Don't remember which ones they were. For brow gel, I did finish up, is it 3 or 2? Can't read what I wrote. 2 were full size and 1 was a mini. It was Patrick Tall one, I think Glossier, and a mini of the ABH one, if I can remember correctly. And I wouldn't repurchase any of them but the ABH one. So yeah, I do have a backup of the Glossier, and I do have a backup of the Patrick Tall one, which is in my year-long project pan. So for brow gel, oh, that was already brow gel. For eyeliner, I did finish up 3. One was a white one was a blue one, one was a black one. Wouldn't repurchase any of those. Formulas are just meh. For liquid eyeliners, I did finish up 2 of them. Super proud of myself. I'm still working on one that I opened up like last year, so I don't think I will finish many liquid eyeliners in 2023. 1 or 2 will be perfect for me. For cream eyeshadow, I did finish up 1 by Thread Cosmetics, and for glitter liners, I did finish up 3 glitter liners. For lashes, I finished up 4 pair of lashes. I think I finished up more, but my daughter like stole them before I put them in my empties. And then for lash glue, I did finish up 1 lash glue, which I think is good amount. I'm working on one that I opened up in late 2022, so yeah, that one should be dead here soon, and I will just buy another one, and it'll probably be 1 or 2 eyelash glues in my empties this year. For lip balms, I did finish up 4 lip balms. 3 were full size, 1 more mini. I love them. The ones I would repurchase probably are the NARS ones. The Gucci one is really good, but it's so emollient that it kind of breaks apart and melts, so that's bad. And then the YSL one's a little bit thicker, smells and tastes good, but I wouldn't waste my money on that one. I just prefer other ones. So yeah, super happy that I finished up lip balms. I use more lip glosses though, because I used the lip glosses as lip balms, so I could have finished more lip balms had I just used lip balms as lip balms, but we'll get to that when we get to the lip glosses. For lipsticks, for a lip liner, I did finish up 5 lip liners, which I think this number is super great. I'm super proud of myself that I finished up so many. I will try to focus in 2023 on a lot of lip liners, because I don't know if you guys can see right there, I do have a lot of lip liners. A lot of them are not my favorites, so I want to either declutter or use up those and just only buy my favorites. And for lipsticks, I did finish up 9, a whopping 9 lipsticks. Some of these were on their last leg, so I did finish them up that way. Some were like Franken type of products, so that's how they got used up. And some of my kids smashed, so I didn't finish all of them to their entirety. There are a few on the screen that I did finish up, but 5 are full size, 4 are minis. I think the minis that were just little nubs were easier to use, and I think for 2023 I will probably finish up about half of that amount, just because I think 9 is a big number. And yeah, I will try to focus on all my lip products instead of just one category. But yeah, for lip glosses, a big number. Here you go, 13 lip glosses. That's a lot, but like I said, I use them as lip balms. So that's the way I was able to go through a lot. 5 were full size, 8 were minis. I used up a lot of my Pat McGrath ones. I don't have many Pat McGrath ones, so even if I were to pan my PMG ones this year, it wouldn't be 8 or however many I finished up. But yeah, I think if I can get maybe at least 10 under my belt this year, I will be super happy with that many. But 13 is such an accomplishment. I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, I'm very happy with this number. For sponges, I did finish up 6. A lot of them you guys can see are grimy and have holes in them. Some are just grimy. So it looks like I'm replacing them about every 2 months. And in my eyes, I thought I was replacing them every 3 months, but I may have replaced some every 3 months. But then sometimes my kids get them and I lose them, so I have to open up another one. So I would like to have this number at 4 next year, but if I finish 6, that's fine. I don't feel like it's super wasteful. I'm still using sponges, and I do have to replace them because I suffer from acne and don't want to have like a pimple face from using dirty sponges. For perfume, I'm super proud. I used up 1 full size, 2 that are Rollerballs, and 4 that are mini deluxe sizes, and 21 sample size perfumes. Like, okay, I was using up those free samples, all right? And I'm super proud that I got, you know, my full size one out, got my money's worth, used my rollerballs that were super expensive because they were Gucci, and used up my little mini deluxe sizes that I also got for free. So super, super proud. And then I used up one nail polish. That's a lot of makeup, and I did that. Yo, I did that. Okay, had to sing and dance for you guys. Super proud of myself. This was super fun to do. I will continue to collect my empties. I already have some empties sitting back there that I've accumulated within the first like 3 days of this month of the year. But yeah, I think this will be super interesting to see where I stand this year. So I don't really like to compare my numbers because, like I say, I'm always a different person from the year prior, and like, who cares if I used up 20 foundations last year? This year I'm finishing only 5, like whatever type of deal. So hope you guys really enjoy. Let me know if you did this project. If you collected your yearly empties and what they were. I'd love to chit chat with you in the comment section down below. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video, and also stick around because in about 365 days I'm going to post, you know, my yearly makeup empties, and you don't want to miss out on that. So I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.